Welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today, we're going to show you 5 effective stretches to relieve back pain. These stretches are simple, easy to follow, and can be done by anyone, regardless of your fitness level. You know, back pain is one of the most common reasons people miss work or see a doctor. It's something that affects millions of people around the world every single day. It can be caused by a lot of things, like bad posture, sitting for long periods, or lifting something heavy. Even stress and lack of exercise can contribute to back pain. It's like your back is this crazy complex system of muscles, bones, and nerves, and when something's out of whack, it can really screw you up. Understanding how your back works can help you take better care of it. But the good news is, there are things you can do to relieve back pain without having to rely on painkillers or surgery. Natural remedies and lifestyle changes can make a big difference. One of the best things you can do is stretch. Stretching is a powerful tool that can help you maintain a healthy back and prevent future pain. Stretching helps to loosen up tight muscles, improve flexibility, and reduce stress on your spine. It can also increase blood flow to your muscles, which promotes healing and reduces stiffness. It's like yoga, but you don't have to be a contortionist to do it. These stretches are designed to be accessible to everyone, no matter your age or fitness level. We're going to walk you through 5 simple stretches that you can do anywhere, anytime. Whether you're at home, at work, or even outdoors, these stretches can fit into your daily routine. We're talking about stretches that can help you whether you're at home, at work, or even on the road. These stretches are versatile and can be done in a variety of settings. Let's get started and take the first step towards a pain-free back. Alright, so the first stretch we're going to do is called Child's Pose. It's a classic yoga pose, and for good reason. This pose is often used in yoga classes as a resting position, but it's also incredibly effective for stretching and relaxation. This thing is amazing for elongating your spine and relieving tension in your lower back. It helps to create space between the vertebrae, which can alleviate pressure and pain. So, here's how you do it. Start by kneeling on the floor, like you're about to propose, but instead of pulling out a ring, you're going to sit back on your heels. Make sure your knees are about hip-width apart. Now, stretch your arms forward and lower your chest towards the floor. As you do this, try to keep your arms extended and your palms facing down. You should feel a nice stretch in your back, hips, and shoulders. This position helps to open up the hips and stretch the muscles along the spine. And don't worry if you can't touch your forehead to the floor. Just go as far as you can comfortably go. The goal is to feel a gentle stretch, not to force your body into a position it's not ready for. The key here is to relax and breathe deeply. Deep breathing helps to calm the mind and allows your muscles to relax more fully. Hold the pose for 30 seconds to a minute and repeat it a few times a day. This can be especially beneficial if you spend a lot of time sitting or standing throughout the day. You know, a lot of people think stretching is just about touching your toes. They believe that flexibility is the ultimate goal. But it's not about that at all. Stretching is about improving your range of motion and reducing muscle tension. It's about finding those tight spots in your body and gently working them out. Each stretch should be a mindful practice, focusing on the areas that need the most attention. It's about listening to your body and giving it what it needs. Everyone's body is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. And Child's Pose is a great way to do that. It's a versatile pose that can be modified to suit your individual needs. It's like a gentle massage for your spine. The forward fold helps to release tension in the back muscles and can even help to improve your posture over time. It's a way to de-stress and unwind after a long day. Incorporating this pose into your daily routine can help to reduce stress and promote a sense of calm and well-being. If you find it difficult to get into Child's Pose, you can use props like yoga blocks or blankets for support. Place a block under your forehead or a blanket between your thighs and calves to make the pose more accessible. There are also variations of Child's Pose that you can try. For example, you can take a wide-legged Child's Pose by spreading your knees wider apart. This can provide a deeper stretch in the hips. You can also transition from Child's Pose into other yoga poses, making it a great starting point for a longer yoga practice. It helps to center your mind and prepare your body for more challenging poses. Practicing yoga regularly, including poses like child's pose, can have numerous benefits for your physical and mental health. It can improve flexibility, strength, and balance, as well as reduce stress and anxiety. After practicing yoga, you may feel more refreshed and energized. The positive effects on your mood and overall well-being can be immediate and long-lasting. So, make time for yourself and integrate yoga into your daily routine. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference in how you feel. Ending your yoga session with child's pose can be a peaceful way to conclude your practice. It allows you to absorb the benefits of your practice and leave feeling calm and centered. Remember, the goal is to find relief and take care of your body. With consistent practice, you'll notice improvements in your flexibility, strength, and overall well-being. So, give child's pose a try and find that instant relief you deserve. Next up, we've got the cat-cow stretch. This is one of those essential yoga poses that can really make a difference in how your body feels. This one's a dynamic movement, which means you're going to be moving your body instead of just holding a static pose. Dynamic stretches are fantastic because they help to warm up your muscles and get your blood flowing. It's a great way to increase flexibility and relieve tension in your back. If you spend a lot of time sitting or standing, this stretch can be a game changer for your posture and overall comfort. So, to do the cat-cow, start on your hands and knees, with your hands shoulder-width apart and your knees hip-width apart. This position is often referred to as the tabletop position. You're basically a table now. Imagine your back as a flat surface, ready to transition into the stretch. Now, as you inhale, arch your back towards the ceiling, like a cat stretching its back. This is the cat pose. Look up towards the ceiling too. This helps to open up your chest and elongate your spine. Then, as you exhale, round your back towards the floor like a cow, tucking your chin into your chest. This is the cow pose. You're going from angry cat to sad cow. It's a fluid motion that should feel natural and soothing. Keep alternating between these two poses, flowing smoothly from one to the other. The key is to move with your breath, inhaling as you arch and exhaling as you round. You should feel your spine lengthening and your back muscles releasing. Each movement helps to create space between your vertebrae, which can alleviate pressure and discomfort. It's like you're wringing out all the tension. Imagine all the stress and tightness melting away with each breath. Do this for 10 to 15 repetitions, breathing deeply throughout. The deep breathing not only helps to oxygenate your muscles, but also promotes relaxation. You know, I used to think stretching was just something you did before a workout to avoid injury. It seemed like a necessary but somewhat boring part of the routine. But then I realized it's so much more than that. Stretching can be a powerful tool for both your body and mind. It's like a moving meditation. Each stretch becomes an opportunity to tune into your body and be present in the moment. It's a way to connect with your body and improve your range of motion. Over time, you'll notice increased flexibility, better posture, and a greater sense of well-being. So, next time you roll out your yoga mat, remember that stretching is not just a physical exercise. It's a holistic practice that can enhance your overall health and happiness. Take your time with each movement and enjoy the process. Your body will thank you for it. And there you have it, the cat-cow stretch. Simple, yet incredibly effective. Give it a try and unleash your inner animal. Alright, let's move on to the seated forward bend. This one's a classic hamstring stretch, but it also targets your lower back. And let me tell you, tight hamstrings can wreak havoc on your lower back. So, here's how you do it. Sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you. Now, reach forward towards your toes, keeping your back as straight as you can. You don't have to touch your toes if you can't. Just go as far as you can comfortably go. You should feel a stretch in the back of your legs and your lower back. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply. You know, a lot of people think you need to be flexible to stretch, but that's like saying you need to be strong to lift weights. The whole point of stretching is to become more flexible. It's a journey, not a destination. Now, let's move on to the knee to chest stretch. This one's great for relaxing the lower back muscles and relieving pain. It's like giving your lower back a big hug. So, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Now, bring one knee up to your chest, holding it with both hands. Gently pull your knee towards your chest until you feel a stretch in your lower back. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply. Then, repeat on the other side. You know, back pain is no joke. It can really affect your quality of life. But the good news is, there are things you can do to manage it. And stretching is one of the best things you can do. Alright, the last stretch we're going to do is called the spinal twist. This one's great for increasing spinal mobility and relieving tension in your back. It's like wringing out a wet towel, but for your spine. So, sit on the floor with your legs extended straight in front of you. Now, bend one knee and cross it over the opposite leg. Place your opposite hand on your bent knee and twist your torso towards the bent knee. Use your other arm for leverage. You should feel a stretch in your back and hips. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply. Then, repeat on the other side. You know, I used to think stretching was just something athletes did. But then I realized that everyone can benefit from stretching. It's not about being an athlete, it's about taking care of your body. Thanks for watching. If you found these stretches helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health and wellness tips. Seriously, incorporating these stretches into your daily routine can make a world of difference. It's like, think of it as preventative maintenance for your body. You wouldn't drive your car without ever changing the oil, would you? So take care of your back, listen to your body, and keep stretching. See you next time.